is a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.
As Funk drops to throw, he's going to air it out right side, and wide open is A.J. Blaylock. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Back to pass, Dazzo to the end zone. Oh, we caught it! D.R. Sim, touchdown, Crabs.
D.R. Sim in the house.
Look at the dive.
Laid it out. Laid it on the line.
Zuli, handoff, Snowden, and two people miss Snowden, and Snowden is going to walk into the end zone! Touchdown, Dragons! That's how you answer a pick six! The handoff goes to English, and English right up the middle, makes a spin move, breaks a tackle! Johnny English is in the building! Touchdown, Legends! Welcome to Legend Field on a beautiful Monday here in Honolulu, Hawaii. It's triple the winnings on Money Monday tonight as the 2-1 Legends host the undefeated Baltimore Crabs as we hit the midway point of the Summer 15 Simulation Football League season. Hello and welcome. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. Tonight, two healthy squads with two powerful offenses. Baltimore led by Mike Dazzo and Elliott Snyder, while Honolulu's offense led by Johnny English and Kevin Walker. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss. Another terrific SFL matchup coming your way next.
Let's have a good one. How you doing?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We pick tails.
It is heads.
We'll kick.
The Legends have won the toss and select a kick.
Honolulu will put their testy defense on the field first against the Baltimore Crab offense that is scoring a lot of points this year. Crabs and Legends, Money Monday is underway. From the 13, Baltimore on the return, past the 25 to the 29-yard line. And let's see how these two teams break down. Baltimore and Honolulu, the Crabs, the league's lone unbeaten team, comes into the game. Both of these offenses high-powered. Baltimore leading the league, or top three in the league in points per game. Back to pass, Mike Dazzo to start things off, and the one-handed catch is made by D.R. Sim. A gain of about 9.5, just shy of the first down. What a start for the league's league's leading receiver in reception yards per game, second and short. Baltimore in the all-white road uniforms. Black numbers, gold stars. Three in the backfield. Elliott Snyder's first carry of the night. He goes for Baltimore first down to the 41-yard line. Snyder's numbers a bit down tonight, or this season. Obviously, they're a bit down tonight as well. Snyder, however, is number one in the league. He's averaging 3 touchdowns per game. So while his yards are down, his red zone production is not. First and 10 to the 41. Back to pass is Dazzo. He flips it out to Snyder. Snyder past the 45 midfield. Snyder makes a spin move and another and gets to the Honolulu 42-yard line. What a start for Elliott Snyder, and while his running numbers are down, his receiving numbers are up. He is number one in the league, averaging 11.3 receptions yards per game. Or receptions per game, excuse me. We're just settling in here at Legend Field on Money Monday. First and 10 of the 42. Baltimore off to a solid first drive. Number 3 in the league, averaging 40.7 points per game. Back to pass is Dazzo. Hit as he threw. Crushed, actually. Snyder's got a lot of room. Snyder past the 30 to the 29. That's a 13-yard pickup. and Baltimore is in scoring position on their opening possession. A tremendous start for the Crabs as they are attacking the flats of Baltimore as Louisville did, or attacking the flats of Honolulu as Louisville did. Handoff on a trap. Snyder picks up 4. Louisville beat Minneapolis 35-28 in another close Sunday showcase battle yesterday. If you missed it, the highlights are up on YouTube. Second down at 6 at the 25. Opening drive, opening drive of the ball game for Baltimore. Honolulu is in the home black helmets, dark gray jerseys, black pants with the white numbers and yellow trim. Dazzo to throw on second and 6. Flats defended well this time, has to dump it over the middle to Sim. That pass is caught for a 4-yard gain. That sets up a 3rd down and 2. Sim now with a couple of catches. Mike Dazzo, Elliott Snyder, DR Sim, and Demetrius Outdat are the offensive stars for the Crabs. 3 minutes in, can Honolulu hold to 3? 3 in the backfield, showing an outside blitz. Handoff goes to Snyder, and Snyder is going to get the first down. Just barely out to the 17-yard line. Gage Wilson on the tackle. But Baltimore keeps the chains moving. The drive now 3.5 minutes long. 3 receiver set. Outdat and Sim both to the top of the screen. Split backs, Dazzo back to pass. Dazzo, lots of time, but hit as he threw, and the pass to Snyder, who was open, is incomplete, and that has been one of Baltimore's biggest issues over the first 3 weeks is their pass protection. They've given up a league worst 13 sacks through 3 games. And while a lot of teams, most of the teams have played 4 games already, Baltimore's total sack count given up is still the worst. Second down and 10 to the 17. Out of the eye, again, Honolulu showing pressure, and they're going to keep the pressure up, and Elliott Snyder's going to be whacked by Jeb Gatlin. And it'll bring up the longest 3rd down of the night for the Crabs, 3rd and 10. 4 minutes into the game. Third down and 10. They go empty backfield, 5 wide receiver set. Honolulu trying to hold. Back to pass, Dazzo. Got time. Dazzo goes to the end zone and is knocked away and incomplete. Excellently defended by James Hakeem. Pass intended for, I believe, Demetrius Outdat, and it's 4th down and 10, and Honolulu's defense, after nearly 4.5 minutes, gets a stand. This field goal from 34 yards away, and we've seen plenty of missed kicks this week. That's for sure. Both these teams hoping that that quota has been met. From 34 yards away, Baltimore's field goal is good, and they are on the board first. Crabs 3, Honolulu nothing, and we get a look at one of the most explosive, if not the most explosive offense in the league, the Honolulu Legends, who have survived for the past few weeks on the big play. The SWAT team gets the job done. No SWATs on that drive, though, although Hakeem did get in the way of that last pass. From the 8-yard line, Legends on the return. And past the 25 up to the 26-yard line. Once again, here's the stat comparison for both teams tonight. Honolulu, surprisingly, a little bit struggling in the pass defense department, 10th in the league. Baltimore's number 1 pass offense could give them fits tonight. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Back to pass, Walker. And Walker's first pass of the game is a completion, an 8-yard gain. to a non-star to bring up second down and 2. Kevin Walker averaging more yards per completion than any other quarterback in the league by far, over 14 yards a catch. And Caesar Cannon has been a part of that. One of the surprise players this year, 5th in the league in receiving yards per game, averaging 118. Second down and 2. Handoff goes to Johnny English. His first carry of the night. He will be stretched out and cannot get the first down. Third down and 2. Baltimore tough to run on the outside. Honolulu goes 3 in the backfield on a third down and short play. Looking to move the chains for the first time today, and Johnny English lost the ball, and it's picked up by Eddie Gage. Eddie Gage at free safety, and I believe Henry Hittner forced the fumble. Johnny English had the first down, and Hittner came over and knocked it away. Turnover for Honolulu on their opening possession, and Baltimore takes over at the Legend 32-yard line. What a big turnover. First down and 10 for the Crabs. Hand off to Snyder, left side. Snyder tries to extend, but Nathaniel Grayson, a nice open field tackle, picks up 5. And that defense that was just on the field for 4.5 minutes has to head back out there. 84-degree, partly cloudy afternoon. But Eddie Gage and Henry Hittner combined to make easily the biggest play of the game thus far. Second and 5, back to pass. Dazzo out to Snyder, and Snyder dropped the ball, and they rule it as a fumble. Let's take a look at it again. Dazzo from the 31. That looked like a forward pass to me, and Bradford Unsicker recovered the fumble. Elliott Snyder looked at that play and thought it was a forward pass, and Baltimore is challenging the ruling.
The Crabs are challenging whether it was a backward pass.
This looked like a forward pass initially from Mike Dazzo. He's standing at his 31. Goodness gracious, that's closer than I thought it was. Let's get the call.
After review, the play has been ruled a forward pass and therefore incomplete. The Crabs will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
That was close, but an unfortunate break there for Honolulu as Baltimore retains possession, and Mike Dazzo's got to be a little bit more careful of getting that ball out in front of him. Third down and 5, the Honolulu 27. A big one challenge by Coach Sutherland. As Dazzo drops to throw, Dazzo will fire to a wide open receiver to the 11-yard line. And Dazzo has started 5 for 8 for 59 yards. And this is not the start the Honolulu Legends wanted or were hoping for. They just haven't had a chance to prove their stuff yet after that early turnover on their opening possession. Money Monday questions coming up in the next 5 minutes and 40 seconds here. $90 we're going to give away in the second half. Toss play out to Snyder, and Snyder picks up a solid 4 yards as 3 Legends have to corral him around the left side. Jeb Gatlin was in the area. Brings up second down and 6. Five minutes to go, first quarter here from Honolulu. Baltimore leads 3-0 here early on Money Monday. Hand off to Snyder. Snyder breaks off a tackle and then gets whacked across the face by, I believe, Hakeem again. That's a 3-yard pickup to set up another Baltimore third down. And Hakeem is out for blood tonight. That's a nasty hit on Snyder. Baltimore's been pretty good on third down so far this evening. They're fourth in the league, averaging 56.8% conversions. Two in the backfield. Dazzo going to pass. Dazzo pressured and sacked for the 14th time this season. It's fourth down. And more great Baltimore or Honolulu defense inside the 20s as Tony Green comes up with a play. The will to get to the quarterback. He had to fight for that one. So despite Baltimore's tremendous field position after the turnover, they once again have to settle for a field goal, this one from 27 yards away. There, the 27-yard kick from the right hash is good. Baltimore an early 6-0 lead, but the turnover doesn't end up costing the Legends too dearly. Henry Hittner and Eddie Gage made that play to get Baltimore the ball back, and that's exactly who the Baltimore Crabs were happy about defensively heading into this season.
Well, we gave Hittner a huge contract after his breakout rookie season, and last season was average at best, but we just need Hittner to hold his own playing next to Joe Dazzo. As far as somebody having a breakout year, we're looking at Eddie Gage. We moved him over to free safety, and we're expecting big things from him.
So Honolulu will start with it at their own 32. Pretty good field position. Can the Legends get some offense rolling? They are last in the league in first downs, 11 per game, but they haven't needed many first downs to win ball games. A lot of big plays out of this offense. Johnny English takes a carry, breaks up a tackle, and Joe Dazza was there. Johnny English has had a field day running against Santa Fe and Cleveland over Honolulu's first three games, but Baltimore's run defense a different animal, third in the league, giving up just 93.7 yards per game. We would expect Joe Dazzo, Henry Hittner, and company up in that front seven to give English just a little bit more fits. Split backs again. Iba bottom of the screen, Cannon top of the screen. Neither have a catch in the first quarter. Walker goes play action, and he dumps it off to English. A nice little play there as he picks up about 6.5, just shy of the first down. That'll bring up a third down and inches. A well-designed misdirection there to get English the football out of the backfield, who does not do a lot of receiving in this offense, and he nearly moved the chains. Third down and short on the 3rd and 2 on their first possession. Honolulu coughed it up. English in the backfield, right side, both receivers to the left of Walker. And Walker will throw on 3rd and inches, and he's going to go down the field, and it's caught by Iba to the Baltimore 39. A gutsy throw, but a perfect one on the money to Iba for a Legend first down. That was a pretty play. Pretty play from Walker. First downfield throw for Walker tonight. I formation with 3 receivers. And the handoff goes to English, and English spun away from one, but then he got scared, and Joe Dazzo brings him down for a 2-yard loss. Not a good run there from Johnny, brings up 2nd and 12. Second and 12 of the 41-yard line. Back to pass is Walker, and Walker down the middle, caught again, and that's another first down for the Legends to the 29-yard line. Kevin Walker is on point to start the game. He is 4 for 4. One heck of a start. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. We're about to announce our 3 Money Monday questions tonight, and unless more people get in here quickly, you got a good shot, and that's caught again! Nearly taken away by Lions, but who is this non-star out there? Walker's 5 for 5, and number 41's got 3 catches. Second down and 2 of the 21. Kevin Walker, laser focused to start the evening, and he's back to throw again. And Walker's got all kinds of time, and it would have been 6 for 6, but the pass intended for Collette, who is the man making all the catches here on this second drive, could not come up with that one, and it's 3rd and short again. Honolulu not known for their tight end work. They don't have a star tight end, but Kevin Walker has certainly looked in his direction plenty of times on the drive. 3rd and short out of the eye. Hand off Johnny English, and English got a first down to the 13-yard line, an 8-yard gain. What a drive for the Legends as they are sucking up the clock here in the first quarter. First and 10 of the 13. Nice run from Johnny English as the drive for Honolulu continues. Could be the final play of the quarter. Handoff on a counter. English takes the carry around the right side for an 8-yard gain. 13 yards on 6 carries, but the Legends are getting it done on their second drive of the game following a fumble on their first possession. That's the end of the first quarter. Baltimore 6, Honolulu nothing. Your Money Monday questions are on the way next. Here are your 3 Money Monday questions of the night. Number 1. How many receiving yards will DR Sim have in the third quarter? Number 2. Which skill player will score the first touchdown in the second half? And number 3. How many points given up, plus sacks, plus turnovers forced, will Honolulu have in the third quarter? More details on the breakdown of that question on the Typeform link, which you will find in the chat. This is Money Monday, $90 on the line. Get your submissions in by halftime to be eligible. Good luck. Start of the second quarter, what a drive to end the quarter for Honolulu. They're trying to cap it off with a touchdown. And they start the half with a throw start the quarter with a throw to English. It's a 1st and goal at the 3. 8-yard pickup there. And Kevin Walker still has just 1 completion on the day. First down and goal at the 3. Just started the second quarter here on Money Monday, and Honolulu is trying to get on the scoreboard. And English will get the carry, and English will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu! Extra point for the Legends is up and good, and they have a 7-6 lead here on Money Monday. The Baltimore Crabs, the league's lone undefeated team. Trying to avoid falling into a four-way tie for first place in the Teal Conference. That's what would happen if Honolulu won tonight's game. The SFL has been more competitive than ever this year, as that kick is all the way back to the 6-yard line. Baltimore on the return only up to the 24. Had some trouble locating the football, did Washington. So Johnny English adds one more touchdown to his name. First down and 10 at the 24. Another good ball game. The last 5 games here on the Sim Football Network have been decided by 7 points or less. 3 receivers, 2 backs in the backfield, and Dazzo flips it out to Snyder, and Snyder nearly got away, but Grayson, another short tackle in the open field. Nathaniel Grayson at free safety coming up to make those plays. That'll be an important storyline to follow all night. Second down and 7 for Baltimore. As storied as these two teams are, neither have ever won a playoff game. Split backs, Mike Dazzo back to throw. Dazzo flings it down the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Knocked away by Jeb Gatlin. And Baltimore so far has stayed turnover free. Honolulu is number 1 in the league in turnover margin, +2. Honolulu -1 in that category tonight. Third down and 7 for the Crabs. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers. Demetrius Outdat does not have a catch in this game. Back to pass. Dazzo. Deep ball is off the hands of Sim and incomplete. DR Sim, a rare drop. And Baltimore not playing their best game so far tonight. They'll punt it away. More good defense out of the Legends. The Legends may be 10th in the league in pass defense per game, but the defense is number 3 in the league, giving up just 23 points. And we mentioned Baltimore's number 3 in the league in scoring offense per game at 40.7. Honolulu is number 2 at 41.3, and actually coming into tonight, they're actually number 1 after Louisville's average went down, scoring 35 yesterday. So a fair catch called for at the 38. Good field position here. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
A great drive, one of the best drives of the season for Honolulu on that last possession. 2 receivers split out wide and split backs in the backfield behind Walker. And the handoff goes to English, and English will get 5 yards. That's a nice 5-yard pickup right up the middle. Hintner tackles him around the ankles. Second half, 5 yards to go. Honolulu owner Jamie Walsh looking for something to prove.
I believe that although we have made it to the playoffs twice, that no one really thinks of Honolulu when they think of great teams within the SFL. This year, we're going to show everyone that we mean business. And I know that this is going to be the year. I personally believe that everyone needs to have fun to be able to work hard. That is why we built our relaxation center into our locker rooms this last off-season. I really believe that that is the key to making this team a success. I love coming to work and seeing all the happy faces, and because of that joy, they are dominated on the field.
Johnny English dominating Baltimore's defense on that play. That's another Honolulu first down at the Baltimore 45-yard line. One heck of a start tonight for the Honolulu offense as Johnny English lost a yard. Baltimore all over that play. Joe Dazzo and company, including Walker, swarmed the right side of the line. 2nd and 11. Don't forget, get your Money Monday submissions in by halftime. You got 9:20 left to be eligible for potentially $90 on the line tonight. A triple Money Monday here as Honolulu takes on Baltimore. Kevin Walker's under center with English in the backfield. And the handoff goes to English for the second straight time. Hittner there to make the stop, and his teammates collect the tackle, a 2-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Blackwell on the tackle. Dwayne Blackwell, the rookie, has had a bit of a quiet start to his season. 3rd down and 9 at the 44. Can Walker convert it? Back to pass. Walker steps up in the pocket, fires down the middle of the field, and was well covered. Pass incomplete, so Honolulu will have to punt the ball away, and Baltimore shows they can play some good defense as well. Honolulu just 10th in the league, converting 37.5% of their 3rd downs in the summer of 2015. Trying to pin Baltimore back inside their own territory. Shout out to those of you who are in the chat tonight. 420 Retro Gamer, Amin Delotha, Big Texas 18, Bobby Digital SH, Dark Destro MD, Dazzo 0007, JJ Bams 33, Landry Hat. This is going to be a good punt. All the way down to the 4-yard line. Nice stop as well. NY Kia 31, Ramos Lynn sitting here flossing. TJ Cack, SFL, True Shot Caller 1, and Xanthos. Make sure to get, along with Servo 222, make sure to get your submissions in. The link on where to play for free to win some cash in the second half is provided to you in the chat room. First and 10 at the 4 after the good punt from the Legends. 7-6 Honolulu. Handoff Snyder, and Snyder able to just get outside. Gained about 1.5 yards. And Elliott Snyder is hurt. Oh man. Elliott Snyder, 9 touchdowns this year, hurt on the play, and he just kind of got crumpled up here by Jeb Gatlin. So Snyder's hurt. He is out of the ball game. Boy, it would really stink if you picked Elliott Snyder to score the touchdown, although he could come back. 3 in the backfield, though. Elliott Snyder out with an undisclosed injury. We'll have to get word on his condition here shortly as his backup takes the carry and picks up 2. That is Candidate getting the carries now for the Crabs. 3rd down and 6. Third and 6 for Mike Dazzo. For the time being, the pressure is on him. Back to pass. Hennessy throw. The pass is nearly intercepted. More pressure on Mike Dazzo up the middle. And Honolulu is going to end up with excellent field position as Baltimore goes 3 and out inside their 10-yard line. Nice crowd here in Hawaii. Running out of their own end zone is Baltimore. Honolulu calls for a fair catch at the 35-yard line. They end up with terrific field position. Not a very good punt from the Crabs at all. Honolulu, as owner Jamie Walsh just said a couple of minutes ago over the SFL airwaves, trying to prove something. This team has 2 wins this year, but both are against winless Cleveland. And they lost to Santa Fe after a 6-turnover ball game that they nearly ended up winning. First and 10 to the Baltimore 35. Walker back to pass. He'll flip it out to the fullback, and he takes a big shot on the sideline. Does Holtz, a 5-yard gain. Kevin Walker definitely not afraid to spread the ball around today. Second down, 5 yards. Baltimore's run offense with Snyder, just 8th best in the league, 91.7 yards per game. 3 in the backfield on a second down and 5. And Baltimore showing a blitz from all their linebackers, and they come with it, and English is going to try to get past him, and he does for a first down to the 24. Another excellent, tough run by Johnny English, who's one of, if not the biggest backs in the league. He's a load. Certainly doesn't beat you with speed, but 13 carries for 48 yards here in the first half. Back to pass is Walker on 1st and 10. And Walker has all kinds of time, and the pass is caught right at the sticks. It's Collette again. The emergence of Honolulu's tight ends in this first half. 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line. Receiver to either side for Honolulu, driving again. Walker back to throw, and Walker steps into the pocket, fires down the middle of the field, the pass is caught, and it's just shy of the goal line, 1st and goal. I believe Caesar Cannon on the catch. Kevin Walker on point. This is one of the better halves I've seen out of Kevin Walker. That was a beautiful read. 1st and goal at the goal line. Likely Johnny English time. He's already got 1 touchdown tonight, and Johnny English has a 2nd one. Touchdown, Legends! Punch it in the tough stuff. Honolulu by 7. They love to party here in Hawaii. Extra point is good, and Honolulu's got 2 touchdowns to Baltimore's 2 field goals. Still no prognosis on Elliott Snyder as the Crabs get the football back to their offense. Honolulu, besides the Johnny English fumble, has to be pretty pleased with their first half performance. From the 8-yard line, the Crabs on the return. And there's a penalty marker down. That's likely on Baltimore, and the Crabs, they are a second half football team, but they're having a rough first half.
Flipping from 86, receiving team.
And the clip brings the ball back to the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back drives for Baltimore. They've started inside the 20. First down and 10 at the 15-yard line. They start the drive with a run. And that's Candidate still in the ball game. He picks up 1. Second down 9. Hakeem on the tackle. What a start for Honolulu. This easily would be the Legends' biggest win in franchise history. The Legends have pulled a couple upsets in their day, but nothing like a big game tonight against Baltimore. Back to pass. Dazzo flips it outside. The pass is caught up in a nice open field tackle. That's Jeb Gatlin again. And Elliott Snyder has a broken ankle. He is out 8 weeks. The second Gold Star running back of the season to go down. That is a huge loss. A major loss for the undefeated Crabs. 3rd down and 6. Dazzo fires, caught, 1st down. And now it really is up to Mike Dazzo as Demetrius Outdat makes his first catch of the half. Baltimore suffered a minor injury last year with Eddie Gage, but this is totally different. 3 in the backfield. Candidate makes a nice one-handed catch and a nice run after the catch as well for 4 yards. And Baltimore's got a battle here. Injuries have ripped apart a lot of SFL teams this season. Candidate takes a carry, picks up 3, much more than any season in SFL history. We usually end up with just 1 or 2 injuries a game. We've had 4 this year, I think. Third down and 3 at the 34-yard line. And Dazza will throw. Candidate is the check down man, and that's the problem. That's the big loss with Elliott Snyder, as Candidate is slow to get up, and he needs help from an offensive lineman. Elliott Snyder doesn't do most of his damage in the running game this year. He leads the league, averaging 11.3 catches a game, and all of those receptions are going to go to Candidate if Mike Dazzo can't adjust his game plan. So Baltimore has to punt it away. And Honolulu right now is red hot. They will start the drive from the 30-yard line as we near halftime. 2:49 left to get those answers in for Money Monday. First and 10 at the 30. $90 on the line. Make sure you play. The link will be in the chat room throughout the second quarter. Back to pass. Walker, check down. And English will only pick up 1. Nice job by Henry Hittner and Joe Dazzo combining in the stop, and Hittner's got 3 tackles tonight. All of that early momentum that Baltimore had, forcing the Johnny English fumble. It has totally turned around. 3 receivers. Back to pass, Walker. Walker goes down the field, wide open! First down at Baltimore 49, it's Cannon again! Caesar Cannon, the surprise guy. Check that, Willie Washington wearing the same number. The non-star up the field all alone. And we've hit the 2-minute warning as Honolulu gets into Baltimore territory. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Honolulu Legend Radio Network.
You're listening to The Storm, 99.5 KLMN Amanos Radio.
First down and 10 for the Legends. They're up 8. First and 10 of the 49, 4 receivers. Back to pass. Walker deep, in trouble. That was a dangerous football. I didn't see anybody open over there. Second and 10. Walker has not forced many balls down the field, but he did that time.
Second and 10.
Second down, 10 of the 49, back to pass, Walker, pump fake, Walker needs to get away, found open man, first down and more, past the 35 to the 32, it's Collette again. It's just unexplainable how good he has been tonight. Under 90 seconds to go in the first half, and Honolulu's on the move again. High formation, the handoff goes to English, and English will get 3. No huddle offense here for Honolulu. It was a struggle in their loss to Santa Fe. Will they get it right here? They're going to throw. Walker fires over the middle. That pass is caught. That's a 6-yard gain. 3rd down and 1. Honolulu still with all 3 timeouts. Walker's got 2 in the backfield. And he's going to drop the throw again, and he's going to complete the pass again. First down to the Baltimore 19-yard line. 50 seconds to go and counting in the first half. Back to pass. Walker, swing out. English, and he's tackled immediately. Surprised Kevin Walker even threw that ball. Kenneth Lyons all over that play. 2nd and 11. Can Honolulu put some points on the board before the half? Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe coming up with the first half highlight stats and analysis from the SFL studios in San Antonio, Texas. Free money on the line, $90 to be given away in the second half as the pass is incomplete from Walker, looking for Iba. You've got just 34 seconds left to enter. Copy that link into your browser. You'll see the questions below. You press the start button to get started. You'll enter an email address, and you'll be entered into the contest, but only if you get your submissions in before halftime. 3rd down and 11 from the 20. Back to pass, Walker, play action. And Walker is scrambling away from the pocket, and he just throws it away. Nobody open. Good defense there from Baltimore, but Kevin Walker avoids a sack. Walker, in now 3.5 games, has been sacked a league low 1 time. That's pretty impressive. And the Legends will try to tack on 3 here before the break. Baltimore will get the ball back with all 3 timeouts. Seven-yard kick for the Legends. That's a good hold. That's a good kick, and he missed it. Unbelievable. He missed it from 37 yards away. Derek Brown. He never pushed it left. It just was a straight dart to the right of the goalpost. And that's a huge victory for the Crabs without Elliott Snyder, down just 8 points right now with the ball. Receivers, or 3 in the backfield, Candidate makes the catch. He's going to be stopped for no gain, and that may be the end of the first half. Baltimore scratching their head. They need to figure out how they're going to win this game without Elliott Snyder. That totally transforms their offense moving forward. They're hurrying up to the line like they want to run another play. And they will get another play off. As Dazzo drops to throw, he's going to check it down the middle, and he's going to be tackled immediately. So without Elliott Snyder, the undefeated Baltimore Crabs are in trouble. They trail Honolulu 14-6. Dan and Peter have the halftime call. This is Money Monday.
The ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Wow, now that is one confident QB.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Legends are out in front, 14-6.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Legends should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 54 yards on 10 plays, Barrow is called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. A 34-yard field goal. The Crabs strike first and go up by 3. The Legends on defense, number 27, is going to have a bead on this fumble, and he's right there to get his hands on it. Still midway through the first quarter, the Crabs winning by 3. Number 7 went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. I'm out of control. The Legends, now in the second quarter, number 24 got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 2-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends out in front, 7-6. Number 24 was able to make things pay off on the ground. Touchdown for the home team. Late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 31. Number 9 would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Legends are holding on to a lead, 14-6.
Excellent job, Dan.
The Legends will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-6. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Start of the third quarter, Baltimore kicks it away. Honolulu will get the ball to start the second half. Washington on the return. First down and 10 at the 27 to start the drive. 4 receivers. Walker starting in a strange formation here as he has all day to throw, and he's going to fire it deep, and the pass is intercepted. Alexander Brown, who leads the league in interceptions with 3 coming into the night, picks off Kevin Walker on the first play of the second half. What a bizarre start for Honolulu. They started the first half with a turnover. Unbelievable as Baltimore's defense keeps them in it to start the third. Split backs, Dazzo back to throw. Pump fake, Dazzo down the field. Pass caught for a first down at the 30-yard line. And the league leader in turnover differential, +2, is now -2 tonight. So remember our 3 Money Monday questions. Sim receiving yards in the third. First skill player to score. First star skill player, that is. And then I'll get to it in just a minute. Candidates wide open past the 25 to the 23-yard line, a 6-yard gain. The third question was how many points will will Honolulu give up, plus how many sacks will they have, plus how many turnovers will they force. So far the answer to that question is 0 here in the third quarter. Back to pass, Dazzo swings it outside, Candidate, and he didn't get it. Not even close. Sets up a 3rd down and 3. And Mike Dazzo and the Crabs move the chains, kept out of the end zone for 2+ quarters now. Two receivers, both top of the screen. Dazzo back to pass, and he goes middle, and the pass is incomplete. A jarring hit from Gage Wilson will bring on the field goal team once again. So Sim, no receiving yards on that drive. None of the star skill players score on that drive either, and Honolulu is still at 0, the 3rd question. Honolulu definitely doing some headhunting out there. This from 40 yards away for Baltimore, and that field goal is good. Honolulu missed a chipper from 37 yards away, but Baltimore is 3 for 3 on field goals tonight, and they cut into the deficit 14-9 here early in the 3rd quarter. So Honolulu has given up 3 points tonight here in the 3rd. Crabs kick it away. From the 8-yard line, Honolulu on the return. And Washington, pretty good one up to the 29-yard line. First and 10 of the 29 out of the eye. DR Sim, very quiet in that first half, as was Mike Dazzo in the Baltimore offense overall. Hand off to Johnny. Johnny breaks off a tackle. Johnny in the open field, and a nice job there by Blackwell, saving the first down. An 8-yard gain for Johnny English, but he continues his tough running tonight. 2nd down, 2.
Let's go. 2nd and 2. Legend, 37 yards.
3 in the backfield. Iba to the bottom of the formation. English gets the handoff again, cuts it back. English bounces off of a tackler and picks up the first down. Man, that guy really knows how to throw his weight around. First and 10 of the 39. Walker tonight, 1 pick, 128 yards. His rating suffering because of the INT. Not a lot of bad throws at all in the first half. Again, back to the 3-back look. Handoff to English around the left side. And English takes 2 to bring him down. That's Gage and Brown on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 6. From the 43-yard line, Honolulu trying to move the ball down the field. Turnovers on both of their drives that started the half. Cannon and Iba, bottom of the formation, back to pass. It's a look to Iba, and the pass is caught. Dazzo hit him out of bounds. Some legend players on the bench wanted a late hit call, didn't get one. It's 3rd and 2. Split receivers. Hand off English straight up the middle. Great stop by Henry Hittner again. And Honolulu will not get the first down. Boy, on a 3rd down and 2, Johnny English is a tough man to bring down, but Hittner meets the challenge, and Honolulu's offense will have to kick it away. No, they're going to go for it. Offense stays on the field at the 48-yard line. Down to 15 on the play clock. Do the Legends dare here? They're going to try to hard count him. And it's not going to work. Baltimore's defense playing very disciplined football tonight as the Legends burn a timeout. Honolulu, known for their big play ability, they have not had much deep down the field at all tonight from English or the receivers. And Baltimore's defense is keeping the Crabs in this game, minus Elliott Snyder. They're showing one heck of an effort tonight. Final game of week number 6 here on the Sim Football Network on Twitch. As the Legends punt it away. Fair catch called for at the 17. So for the third time in this game, Baltimore will start a drive from inside their own 20. Field position has not been their friend tonight, although it has been on the 2 forced turnovers. Alexander Brown, otherwise known as Virtual Footballer on Twitter, now has a league-leading 4 interceptions. 1st and 10 of the 18. Mike Dazzle and the Crabs undefeated, still hanging in there. Back to pass, and a check down to Candidate, and he's going to come up with no gain. Candidate not having much luck, and you have to wonder if Elliott Snyder was in the game, would it make a giant difference? We know it would make some. That does not count as a tackle for loss, tackle at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Dazzo looking around, has to throw a check down. The pass caught by Sim, but only 2 yards. So keep track of that at home. That's Sim's first 2 yards of the quarter. Third down and 8, ball at the 20. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. And the fake to Candidate and play action from Dazzo. The pass is caught in the great open field tackle. Combining on to stop June Fierro on the tackle. He has been very quiet tonight, but of course DR Sim has been as well. A 3 and out for the Crab offense, and 2 of the top 3 offenses in the SFL are playing in a defensive struggle here on Money Monday. Low snap, Baltimore punts it away. From the 37, the Legends, nice punt return up to the 43. Landry Hat, Bobby Digital SH, Servo 222, My Mez C, Big Willie 54, and a couple others have won on Money Monday. Haven't given away any Monday money yet, but it's $30 a question. First down 10 to the 43, and Walker starts the drive of the pass. Quick out to Iba, that's incomplete. He said he didn't get a foot down. 8 targets, 4 catches for Iba tonight, but that looked in, and Honolulu should challenge that. We are not going to get a challenge. That looked like a catch to me. A shocking incompletion there brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Legends. Right now, 14-9. And the handoff goes to English, and English got 3. 3rd down, 7. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Both offenses surprisingly struggling here tonight. 3 receiver set, press coverage, English to the right of Walker, who's under center. And they fake the handoff to English, and a deep throw from Walker, and the pass is incomplete, almost an interception on his back. Blackwell defending deep. Baltimore has done a good job defending the deep ball, and Blackwell is having quite possibly his best game of the year. Looking for cannon deep. And Honolulu has to punt it away. And both defenses have come to play tonight. And our Money Monday questions, the predictions have to be quite low. Still plenty of time left in the third, however. Honolulu punts it away. From the 19, Baltimore on the return up to the 21. Lukens on the return. Baltimore still hanging around. They have been very good at protecting the football tonight. No turnovers forced out of Honolulu. That is a huge accomplishment, especially since Mike Dazzo can sometimes get pick happy in the first half. 3 receivers for Dazzo, and Canada takes the handoff and picks up 3. I don't know that there's been a single play tonight of over 30 yards. It has been tough to get down the field tonight as you look at the back of Gage Wilson. Second down, 7 yards to go. 3 in the backfield for the Crabs. A 4-3 setup. And back to pass is Dazzo. He swings it out to Candidate. He's got a lot of open room, and Candidate gets the first down. A 13-yard gain out to the 38-yard line. Dazzo now 16 of 23 for a $122. And Baltimore gets a much-needed first down. Billy Joe Gatlin, another legend who's been very quiet tonight on the stop. First and 10 of the Baltimore 38. The undefeated Crabs against the 2-1 Legends. Dazzo deep. It's knocked away. Beautifully defended by Hakeem in one-on-one coverage. That's the mismatch you want if you're Mike Dazzo. You got a Bronze Star who's coming off a big game against the Santa Fe Gorillas, going up against a non-star corner, and 9 times out of 10 Outdat's going to win that matchup, but Hakeem defying the odds on that play. 3 in the backfield, 2nd and 10. And Dazzo again will swing it out to Candidate. This time Honolulu's all over it. A 3-yard loss. Jeb Gatlin, another stop. He had 7 tackles in the first half. And it's 3rd and long for Baltimore. Offenses continue to struggle here from Honolulu. 4 receivers back to pass. Dazzo is going to go deep again, and the pass again is taken away. It's actually intercepted this time by Hakeem. Hakeem putting in the work tonight as Dazzo throws his first pick of the game. Outdat has got to win those battles. Just hasn't shown up like he showed up last week. And the Legend defense comes up with a major stop. That's a turnover. So now the answer to the third Money Monday question is a total of 4 in terms of points, turnovers, and sacks for the Legends. Dazzo just can't get Outdat involved in this game as Walker drops to throw. He's going for the jugular, and that is intercepted. Picked off by Amon Lukens as it's become a non-star cornerback show as Walker tried to go one-on-one and couldn't get it to the bronze Caesar Cannon. 3rd turnover of the night for Honolulu. And these two offenses, one averages 41.3 points per game, the other averages 40.7 points per game. Can't even get a first down at this point. Back to pass. And Outdat makes the catch finally, a 5-yard gain. DR Sim being heavily covered by the Gold Star cornerback June Fierro, and Mike Dazzo's just not even looking in that direction. What a wacky ball game. 2nd and 5 at the 41. 3 receivers. 2 to the left side. Dazzo's going to change the play. Dazzo back to pass. Dazzo swings it outside. Pass caught. That is Sim. That's ruled a 3-yard pickup. So he now has 5 receiving yards in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, Honolulu, who leads the league in turnover differential at +2, is -2 tonight. And Elliott Snyder becomes the latest league casualty, out 8 weeks with a broken ankle. 3rd down and 2 at the 45. 14-9 Legends. Dazzo back to pass. 3-step drop. Dazzo files down the middle of the field. That pass is caught. 1st down to the Legend 42-yard line. A huge 3rd down conversion there for Mike Dazzo. And Dazzo's having to get pretty creative with the football if he wants to move the ball down the field. Two backs, 2 receivers. And the handoff to Candidate. Lost a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11, and it's Jeb Gatlin again. He has been the MVP for this Legend defense here today. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. Quick drop back, and Dazzo is sacked. Tony Green gets there again. A 2-yard loss. That tacks on to the Legend Money Monday total tonight. 1 turnover forced, 1 sack, and 3 points given up. That's 5 points now. 2 minutes to go. 3rd down and 13. 2nd sack of the game for the Legend defense, who came in the game with just 3 sacks. Empty backfield, back to pass. Dazzo going deep, and the pass is picked off by Nathaniel Grayson. Looking for DR Sim down the field, and the Legend defense does it again. The Stork, who, despite what you may think at 6'8", has not really had that good of an SFL career. Had a great first year, got a huge payday, but has been quiet. He really actually, when you look at the rest of the Honolulu defense, is really the least successful piece of it, but he makes a huge play there in traffic. 1st and 10 at the 37. Back to throw. And it's caught by, no, it's not caught by Iba. Gotta drag the feet in, son. It's 2nd and 10. A total now of 5 turnovers in this game.
2nd and 10.
High formation. Honolulu still up by 5 in a scoreless third quarter. Johnny English breaking off tackles. Oh man, 6-yard pickup. He's not had the breakaway run that we're so accustomed to seeing out of the big boy, but he is making the Baltimore defense tired. 3rd down and 4. Back to pass. Walker down the field. It's intercepted. He threw another one. Kenneth Lyons in traffic picks him off. And all we've seen in the third quarter are turnovers. Kenneth Lyons just made the better play on the football again, looking for Caesar Cannon in the league's number 5 yards maker. Has been shut down by Lyons tonight. This is getting ridiculous. So Baltimore gets the ball back, still down by 5. What an ugly game. Handoff to Candidate, he got 3. Kevin Walker hasn't thrown a lot of interceptions this year. His efficiency could be better. But he's third coming into he's got a 103.8 quarterback rating coming into the ball game. Baltimore's defense playing an admirable game with the offense struggling without Elliott Snyder as Candidate picks up 1, and it's another Baltimore third down. Third down and 6. If people want more yards out of DR Sim or more points given up out of this Legend defense, this would be the time. Third down 6. Oh, the 46-yard line. 4 receivers. 3 to the right. Dazzo back to pass. Dazzo, sidearm pass. The pass is caught and then dropped. It's fumbled. It's fumbled. First down, Honolulu. The pass caught by DR Sim. We're calling it a 7-yard gain for Sim. He fumbled it away. And Baltimore is challenging.
The Crabs.
This game is getting just silly.
Whether the player had possession.
Are you kidding me? They're challenging on whether or not DR Sim actually caught the ball, which could affect the Money Monday question. I think there's no doubt about it. Sim makes the catch. He makes a football move. The fumble is forced by Gage Wilson, and that's it.
After review, the play stands. The receiver did not have possession of the ball and is therefore incomplete. The Crabs.
It should be a fumble.
With a timeout. Legends ball.
It's a fumble. It's a fumble, so it is a catch. So that's 7 yards for DR Sim. That's 12 in the quarter. That's what he's going to end up with. And another turnover forced by Honolulu, so now they're up to 6 points on the Money Monday question. Final play of one of the most bizarre quarters in league history as Johnny English takes a delay, handoff, and he lost 2 yards. Just 74 yards on 23 carries. And in the fourth quarter, who's going to screw it up less? We're about to find out. End of 3, Honolulu 14, Baltimore 9. Take a look at what happened the last time these two teams played last season in the final 2 minutes on an SFL flashback. We'll be back to Legend Field after this. This is the Sim Football Network on Twitch. First and 10 of the 27. 3 wide receivers. Walker's changing the play at the line. Walker dropping back to pass. He'll step in the pocket. Sidearm throw to Christ. That's not going to do anything, although it did stop the clock. A loss of 1. Walker, 236 yards passing. Dazzo, 312. Again, a very good night for Dazzo. 2nd and 11. All that did was waste a down in 3 seconds. 4 receivers now. Empty backfield for Honolulu. They need to get some yards on this to avoid a 3rd and possibly 4th and long. Baltimore wants none of that. Walker steps up. He avoids a sack. Throws it. It's incomplete. Knocked down by number 31. A non-star secondary player, McCleskey, 3rd and 11. And we haven't gotten to mention Eddie Gage tonight. He's been pretty quiet, but 49 tackles, 24 assisted, 6 pass defended, 5 interceptions in his career. He's certainly made a difference. 3rd down and 11 at the 27-yard line. The Legends haven't gone anywhere on this potentially game-winning drive. Walker back to throw, down the middle, intercepted at the 50, and guess who it is? It's Eddie Gage! First down, Baltimore! Eddie Gage is the savior in his return from injury. You cannot write the script any better. Start of the fourth quarter, it's 2nd down and 12. In an ugly ball game, Johnny English will take the carry and pick up 1. Honolulu forced 3 turnovers in that fourth quarter, and I think Baltimore forced 2 more. That was one of the ugliest offensive quarters this league has ever seen. So Walker on 3rd down and 11, back to pass. He's going to look Ibuster. The pass is incomplete. I thought that was Iba out there. It ended up being yet another number 87 on this team through his hands, and the Legends have to punt the ball away. And kudos to the Baltimore Crabs. Once Elliott Snyder went down, a lot of people probably would have written them off, but the Crabs are still in this ball game. Fourth down and 11 as the Legends punt it away. From the 19, Baltimore up to the 22-yard line. Neither team has scored in the second half in basically what is a battle for first in the Teal Conference. If Baltimore wins, they will have a full game lead on Tallahassee and Santa Fe. If Honolulu wins, things get crazy. 6 teams in the SFL, which happens to be as many that qualify for the playoffs, will all be tied for the league's top record at 3-1. 3 in the backfield, back to pass. Dazzo hit as he threw, and Candidate dropped the ball. It's ruled a backwards pass, and another fumble. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Is this a backwards pass? And I don't think that one is either. Oh my gosh. This may set the record for most turnovers in a game. And are we going to get a challenge? We're not going to get a challenge. It's a fumble. And Honolulu forces another turnover. This can't get any worse for Baltimore. We might finally have a score. Oh, man. Handoff, Johnny English. He goes right side, picks up 3. Joe Dazzo's 9th tackle. This is just a hideous night for the Crabs offensively. We have our first 2 Money Monday winners. Landry Hat has won the Money Monday question for DR Sim with his guess of 18. He's won $30 tonight, and that's the second time he's won here on Money Monday. Third time, actually, he's won on Money Monday. Congratulations to Landry Hat on that victory. We have a first-time winner. Lou Wolfpack has won with a perfect guess of Honolulu's 2 turnovers, 1 sacks, and 3 points for given up for a total of 7. So the first-time winner, Lou Wolfpack, takes home $30. And we're still waiting on our final triple Money Monday winner. 3rd down and 5. Can Walker get him in the end zone? Walker all kinds of time, fires down the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. So we still will not have a skill player touchdown. And Baltimore's defense holds, and the Legends will have to kick the field goal. True Shot Caller 1 will be contacting you via the chat room and getting you your money immediately. Make sure you tweet out on social media that you were a winner tonight. Promote Money Mondays to all your buddies. Field goal is good from Brown. He had missed earlier in this game from 37. But Honolulu stretches their advantage to 8 points. as the sloppiness continues. You got to hand it to the Legend defense. They've taken care of business, and it starts with shutting down DR Sim. And when you combine Elliott Snyder being out of the game with DR Sim, the league's leading receiver being defended by the league's top corner, and Fierro winning that battle, what does Mike Dazzo have? Every time he throws Demetrius Outdat's way, the non-star corner, Hakeem, keeps making big plays. So all you've got are non-star receivers and tight ends and a running game that has struggled all year to find consistency. It's hard to imagine Baltimore doing much in this game, but there's plenty of time left, and that's why they keep playing. Check down to candidate. Boy, he caught that one. 1 yard pickup. As you look at the horrendous quarterback numbers tonight. Kevin Walker coming into the game was the third highest quarterback in efficiency, a rating of 103.8. Mike Dazzo was number 1 in passing yards per game, 387.7. 2 backs and 2 receivers for Dazzo. 2nd down and 9. Handoff candidate, and he lost a bunch. Unsicker around the end, 3rd and long. If you like defense, you like tonight's ball game. 3rd down and 12. What can Dazzo do? Back to throw. Dazzo looks Sims' direction, and the pass is intercepted by Fierro. Return past the 40. Spin move. Fierro to the 20-yard line. What a return for June Fierro. And Honolulu's defense is impenetrable tonight. And if you're Mike Dazzo, it's a one-on-one football. Your receivers just aren't making plays, and what a return from June Fierro. This is unbelievable. How many turnovers have we had tonight? 9? 10? 26 carries, 80 yards for Johnny English. He can't break it out. Absolutely bizarre. 3 in the backfield. English will try again, and Johnny English has some space, a 5-yard gain. And if you're Baltimore's defense, you can only keep your offense in the game so long. And we might not be able to give out a 3rd Money Monday if no one can get in the end zone in this half. Unbelievable. English takes another carry. English inside. Nearly got the 1st down. 3rd down and inches. He wants the Go Legends chant, and that's what he's getting. Honolulu trying to win an ugly one and force the standings to get real ugly in the SFL. A 6-way tie atop the league if the Legends win. 3 in the backfield. Offside Baltimore. That negates a great stop by Joe Dazzo, and it's 1st and goal.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 93, defense.
1st and goal, the 5-yard line. First and goal of the 5. English takes the carry. English breaks off a tackle. Edge on the English scores! Touchdown, Legends! Finally! Woo! That took forever. Now the question is, who guessed Johnny English first? .7:27 to go in the ball game, and the odds are stacked against the league's lone undefeated. Extra point is good. It is 24-9. And if Baltimore's going to have any shot tonight, DR Sim and Demetrius Outdat have got to start making plays on the football. And our final Money Monday winner tonight is Darth Destro, MD. He gets Johnny English first. That's why it's always important to get here early on Money Monday and get your guesses in as quick as you can. Congrats to Darth Destro. He wins for the first time on Money Monday. So Darth Destro, MD, Landry hat. And as Dazzo's pass caught by Outdat, what a throw. And Lou Wolfpack are tonight's winners. 2nd down and 2. That's what Mike Dazzo needs out of his playmakers, because Dazzo and Sim are having a horrific night up to this point. Still a lot of time and a lot of plays left to be played here. Back to pass. Dazzo swings it out. Pass caught. 1st down. And that is DR Sim. And where has this been all night for the Crabs? A long, steady drive could put them right back in the ball game.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 of the 36. 5 wide receivers. Dazzo going to go deep, and the pass is tipped away by June Fierro. They just can't attack. They just can't attack. Honolulu's defense, the only one in the league to have not given up more than 30 points a game, or more than 29 points a game this year. Their defense mightily improved, and combined with their acquisition of Johnny English this offseason, that has been this team's turnaround. Candidate takes a handoff up the middle, a 4-yard gain, and for Baltimore right now, you can't panic, as Jeff Gatlin. This guy is stealing the show from his brother tonight. What a monster. DR Sim, averaging 152 receiving yards per game, has 29 tonight. Back to pass, Dazzo. On 3rd down and 6, Dazzo. Pressure breaks down, and he's sacked again. The 16th time in 4 games Mike Dazzo has fallen to the turf. Ronaldo Gaylor on the stop. And it's 4th down, and Baltimore's going to punt it away. They can't do much more of that tonight. Honolulu has not scored with a long field in a very long time, since that 2nd drive of the game. So if you're Baltimore, you got to trust in your defense here for a little while. Honolulu came after that with everything they had, as the Legends will sacrifice a lack of return up to the 33. What a night for Honolulu. They take advantage of the unfortunate injury to Elliott Snyder. Elliott Snyder joins Freeman Goodspeed and Koma Kaleka as injured SFL stars, which, if you look at it on the grand scheme of things, 3 out of 120 stars is not a lot of injuries, as Kevin Walker is blindsided. A 3-yard loss on a Baltimore sack. And I've gotten word that True Shot Caller 1 has all the cash sent out to all of our winners tonight. Thanks for playing Money Monday. And remember, get here so that you can submit your guesses. Showing up in the second half does you no good if you want free cash. Hand off to Johnny English, left side. English a lot of room, 4-yard gain. He just got to 100 yards tonight. Elliott Snyder's day ended at 25, but 3 rushing touchdowns for Johnny English tonight will help his TD total. 3rd down and long. This is a big stop for Baltimore to try to get the football back on a last gasp chance to make this competitive. I don't know that Baltimore has ever had a game in franchise history that they have not scored a touchdown. They're going to hand it off to English to bleed more clock. Honolulu playing defensive, and why not? Their defense has played unbelievable tonight as Henry Hittner makes the stop. And you can talk all you want about Elliott Snyder being out of this game and the reason why Baltimore lost, and that was certainly a key part, no doubt. But Honolulu's pass defense against the league's #1 passing offense. If you take Elliott Snyder's passing yard or receiving yards out of the equation, Mike Dazzo is still due for nearly 300 yards passing, and he has not even been close to that tonight as Honolulu is bleeding the play clock all the way down as the kick is away from the 26-yard line to the 27. 3:30 left. Baltimore down 2 scores. They have not scored a touchdown tonight, and their offense hasn't done jack squat in the second half. First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Back to pass. Dazzo steps up in the pocket, fires down the middle of the field. The pass is overthrown. Sim was open, man. Sim was open. 2nd and 10. Could have had a big completion. Nice job by Dazzo stepping up in the pocket, and they're all kinds of rattled tonight. 2nd and 10 of the 27, 4 receivers. Back to pass. Dazzo deep throw, and it's knocked away again. Grayson gets his hands on it. Out at the intended receiver, 3rd down and 10. The SWAT crew is out in full force once again. Third and 10 of the 27, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Dazzo takes a high snap, back to throw. Goes deep again, and the pass is overthrown. Stride for stride, out Dat well covered, 4th down. And Baltimore's got no choice, they got to go for it. Down and 10 of the 27. Again, empty backfield, 5 wide, Legend Field on their feet. Back to pass, Dazzo. Hit as he throws. It's intercepted again. Fio on the return. One of the greatest performances against the pass we may have ever seen as Fierro on the corner post route reads it easily. Mike Dazzo, the worst game of his career. The Honolulu defense, oh man, are they going to be tough to play on. And next week they take center stage against the winless Orlando Intimidators in the first battle of the year between husband and wife, Kyle and Jamie Walsh, as Kyle Walsh tries to save his season. He's been to the playoffs 4 straight times, but very much in danger
Number 93.
of having that streak ended this season against his wife, who has never beaten Orlando. We'll try to do that for the first time next week on the Sunday Showcase, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on the SFL Network on Twitch.
First and 5.
First down and 5, handoff to English, and English picks up some blockers. He breaks a tackle, and Johnny English puts an exclamation point on a tremendous football game for the Legends. I stand corrected. Honolulu has beaten Orlando once before. It was here at Legend Field. Although the game is in Orlando, they have never beaten Orlando in Orlando. Let's rephrase. (24 or 31-9 now, as Honolulu open this game up. It has been their night all night long. This defensive turnaround is just absolutely impressive. Third in the league in scoring defense per game, giving up 23 points, but that is most certainly going to go down heading into their big-time matchup next Sunday with Orlando. Baltimore, meanwhile, has a bye and then has the Cleveland Vipers. That game will be a Sunday Showcase, although it is scheduled to be in that time slot. It will be flexed out. First and 10 of the 28, back to pass. Dazzo swings to the outside, and the pass is caught for a 6-yard gain. Dazzo just 166 yards. That is over 200 yards short of his season average, and has thrown 4 picks tonight. Baltimore also had a fumble to their name. Second down and 4 at the 34. Dazzo to throw, and the pass is caught, and that's the only route that's been open all night long. First and 10, Baltimore moves the chains. Honolulu would love to have a game that they don't give up a touchdown. Dazzo going deep, and the pass is tipped away again. Hakeem! I don't think I've ever seen a non-star corner play a star receiver so well, especially deep down the field. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable performance. Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe coming up with the second half highlight stats and analysis, which is basically all Legends, on the 2K Sports post-game report. Back to throw. Dazzo open. First down. That was Outdat with the catch. A rare wide open receiver tonight for Dazzo, as he's struggling to get to 200 yards. Dazzo looking around. Fires! Through another one. Outdat, that was the 11th time he's been targeted tonight. Only 4 catches. And Dazzo's completion percentage has to be gross tonight. Well, the Crabs will live to fight another day. It's good that they have Cleveland next on the schedule, and Orlando as well. Back-to-back winless teams next for the Baltimore Crabs, so if they ever at a time where Elliott Snyder were to go down. This is not a bad part of the schedule to have it happen. That pass is caught by DR Sim down to the 11-yard line. Nice throw and catch from Dazzo, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Legend Radio Network.
You're listening to The Storm, 99.5 KLMN, Amanos Radio.
So Cleveland and Orlando back-to-back for the Crabs, as they will most certainly have to adjust their offense a little bit. That's the name of the game. Football is a game of casualties as Dazzo flips it outside to Candidate, but again, bottled up. Nowhere to go on the check down. Loss of 3. Dazzo had to get that away before getting pummeled again. Second down and 13 out of the gun. Back to pass. Dazzo. He's going to fire it to the end zone. That pass is knocked away again. The SWAT team giving all kinds of problems to Dazzo simming out that tonight, 3rd and long. They can get to the half-yard line to move the chains. Dazzo out of the empty set, back to pass, fires down the middle of the field. That pass is caught for a touchdown. DR Sim gets on the board, and Baltimore will not go touchdownless tonight. 31-15. DR Sim finally able to make a play. So the extra point here for Baltimore makes it a 15-point game as they confirm that. 31-16, and now the Crabs will onside kick. They do still, well, they have 2 timeouts left. Onside kick here for the Crabs. A wobbler retrieved by Honolulu, and it nearly take it back for a touchdown. Man, one man to beat, he would have been gone. Legends still need 1 first down to officially put this game away. Handoff Johnny English on the spin. 6-yard gain. English still working hard. Timeout Crabs, they have 1 left. So next week, we begin in New York. The Knights try to end a 2-game losing streak. They'll take on the Renegades, who started that streak. The Renegades have had 2 weeks to prepare and try to fix whatever medication Joseph Redfeather's been on. Damon Groh has popped in. Welcome back, Damon. Hope you're hard at work on Joe Montana. We certainly are energized as to what will come out in the future. Third down and 5. 3 receiver set. Honolulu going to improve to 3-1. They're going to throw and convert the first down, and that most certainly is the ball game. So are you ready for this? Here are your top 6 records in the SFL right now. Baltimore Crabs 3-1. Honolulu Legends 3-1. Santa Fe Gorillas 3-1. Tallahassee Pride 3-1. DC Dragons 3-1. And Louisville Wolfpack 3-1. That's half the league, folks. 50 seconds to go. Victory formation. For Kevin Walker, it was not pretty. It definitely was not pretty tonight. But what was pretty was the Honolulu pass defense the entire night. We will have on social media later tonight the breakdown of if the playoffs were to start today, who would be seeded 1 through 6, just so you can get an idea of where everyone stands heading into the second half of the season.
Watch the right side, watch the right side.
Second down, 12, victory formation. And we will come back for a short recap. What a night for the Legends. They dethroned Baltimore in a crowded SFL League standings as 31-16 becomes your final score. We'll be back for a quick wrap-up after Dan and Peter's post-game thoughts. You are watching the Sim Football Network on Twitch.
Clock will tick down. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's start this one on the first play from scrimmage in the second half. Number 21 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Midway through the third, Hakeem is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. Still midway through the third quarter, the Legends out in front by 5. Lukens shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Crabs on D, number 36, shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Crabs back 14-9. Number 22 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Crabs still late in the third. Ball at the 46-yard line. Ruiz would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble and the defense recovered. Now early in the fourth quarter, the Crabs losing by 5. Fiore is going to come up with the big play here as there's a scramble for the fumble, but he is there to grab it. The Crabs, later in the fourth, number 25, would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Crabs trailing 17-9. Number 24 got the carry here, and he comes through. A 5-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends move ahead by 15. Late into the fourth quarter, number 25 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. After getting an interception, the Legends winning by 15. Number 24 is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. They've opened it up and now lead by 22. The Crabs late in the fourth quarter. Number 7 is back, and he's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver, and he hits him. A 35-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. And that will do it. The Legends come away with a win, 31-16. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 24 showed us exactly why he's a legend. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talent. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Well, you never know what's going to happen here on the Sim Football Network on Twitch. Tonight, we had 10 turnovers and an ugly, brutal defensive game that was ultimately won by Honolulu. Baltimore loses in more ways than one tonight. Elliott Snyder out 8 weeks with a broken ankle. This has been a presentation of the Sim Football Network on Twitch and the Simulation Football League. From all of us at Legend Field and from back at our SFO studios in San Antonio, Texas, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. And we will see you back here Thursday for our next broadcast as New York takes on Oklahoma City. Thanks for all your support. Congratulations to our 3 Money Monday winners. And y'all have a great evening.